My name's John Blumberg with Eagle Mat and Floor Products, and I'm going to show you how to measure elevator pads for an elevator. Each elevator is different and unique, which is why it could be so difficult, and this video is going to serve as instruction to supplement what we have here on our site. So the first step we have is to indicate the pads, the cab style. This elevator in particular has two side panels, a back wall, a control panel, side panel, and a door, okay? So in step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, our cab style is number 5. The second step is to indicate which kind of pad style you're going to need. Now this cab in particular has studs in the walls, okay? 9 times out of 10 you're going to have studs in the walls that need grommet holes. If you don't have the studs in the walls, you're going to need something called adapter clamps. The third step is to indicate the pad material, which is either a standard vinyl, a heavy-duty vinyl, or a canvas, and to pick out your color. Okay? Now Mike is going to show you the important part of how to measure. Measuring an elevator can be difficult, and it needs to be precise because we need to construct the holes in very precise spots. So, Mike's first step is to measure the entire width of the wall of the elevator. Mike, what's the width of the elevator?
61 inches wide.
61 inches wide. Okay, so we're going to mark down 61 inches wide. Now he's going to show you how to measure from stud to stud. This is very important. So Mike is going to measure from the side of the wall to the center, the very center of this stud, which is 2 inches, okay? Then we're going to take the measurement of 2 inches and go to the center of the second stud, which is from the wall all the way to the center of the second stud, which is 16.5 inches. Then we're going to measure from the wall all the way to the center of the third stud, which is 31 inches, and so on to the fourth stud right here, which is 45.25 inches, and finally to the last stud, which is 59.25 inches, and then to measure from the center to the last side of the wall here is going to be 1 3/4 inches, which should give us the overall width of 61 inches. And you're going to do that for each wall, the side wall, the back wall, the other side wall, and now I'm going to show you how to measure for the side panel right here.
Control panel.
The control panel. The control panel, or the cutouts, in step number 6 is very important. So Mike is going to measure from the side of the wall to the beginning of the cutout, because this is going to be your cutout right here, this entire control panel all the way to the bottom up to the top. So to the side of the wall to the start of the control panel here is 22.5 inches. The measurement from the side of the wall to the far side of the control panel is 36.5 inches. And from the side of the wall all the way to the beginning of the door is 41.25 inches. That'll give us the width of the cutout necessary. Now what we're going to do is we're going to measure from the top of the cutout all the way down. You're going to measure from the top of the wall to the first cutout, or the first part of the cutout, which is 1 inch.
Well, I come to here.
Okay. Well, say we're cutting out the entire sign with the no smoking, so it would be 1 inch, and then we're going to measure from the top of the wall all the way to the bottom of the cutout here. Notice the speaker here is 65 inches, and then we're going to measure the entire height of the wall, which is 85 inches, and those measurements will give us the cutout of the entire wall.